G'day riders, this is Mr Kiwi Rider
and Mrs Kiwi Rider.
We thought we'd do something a little bit fun today and give you all a bit of a lesson on some Kiwi slang. How we're going to structure it. You may or may not know that Mrs Kiwi Rider spent a lot of time in Australia. She was born here in New Zealand, but when she was young moved to Australia and spent quite a lot of her young life there, and then moved back to New Zealand in more recent times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mention these Kiwi slang terms, and we'll just see how schooled up Mrs Kiwi Rider is on them, and she's going to tell you what they mean, or at least what she thinks they mean. So are you up for the challenge, Mrs Kiwi Rider?
Oh, you got it.
I kind of wish you'd used a bit of New Zealand slang there. Are you up for the challenge, Mrs Kiwi Rider?
Sure, bro.
Sure. Should we start?
Sure.
Sure. Alright, we need that sort of game show music right about here. Okay, cool. We're going to start with an easy one, Mrs Kiwi Rider. This is an easy New Zealand slang term, or an easy Kiwi slang term, chuddy.
That is a slang term for chewing gum.
Awesome.
Well, the actual chewing gum. Gum itself, not the act of chewing the gum.
Well done. Yes, that's correct.
Ding!
Next one. Fart-arsing.
Fart-arsing. Fart-arsing around. Fart-arsing is what you would say when you're stuffing around, when you're stuffing around.
Stuffing around. Stuffing around is actually Kiwi slang as well.
Yeah.
And it means fart-arsing. So fart-arsing means stuffing around, but you would say it maybe to one of your kids or to someone who was just being a bit slack, a bit slow in doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, if you ask them, hey, clean your room up, and they just kind of, you know, they do it half-heartedly, you say, stop fart-arsing around.
Yep.
The next Kiwi slang phrase is durry.
Can I bum a durry? Can I... don't look at me like that. I was thinking of bum a smoke, because durry means smoke. So, yeah, it'd be cigarette.
Cigarette. Yeah. Got any durries, bro?
Yeah, durries.
Next one's hard case.
Oh, you're a hard case, Mr. Kiwi Rider. I don't know exactly what this means, but we use it.
Basically for someone who's funny or cheeky or, you know, someone who's got a good sense of humour.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hard case. She's hard case. Mrs Kiwi Rider, she's a bloody hard case.
Mm-hmm.
This one might be going back to your childhood a bit. Fizzy.
Oh, fizzy? Yeah, that's fizzy drink. That's like soda pop or fizzy drink,
Yep.
you know, Coke.
Gonna go down to the dairy or the corner store for some fizzy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Some Kiwis, though, would actually pronounce that as fuzzy.
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 Yeah. Fuzzy drunk.
Fuzzy drink.
Alright, next one's not really slang. It's actually Māori, from the Māori language. Wharipaku.
Wharipaku. You've said this to me so many times, and I still don't remember. I think it is toilet.
It is.
Hey! Toilet.
Whare means house. Paku means little or small. Literally the little house.
The little house.
Toilet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go to the wharipaku.
Wharipaku. Alright. The next one for 30,000 points, Mrs Kiwi Rider. Drop kick.
Drop kick.
Drop kick.
It's basically a term for loser. You're a bit of a loser.
Yeah. If you're a drop kick, you're a loser.
Mm.
Oh, don't be such a drop kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you big drop kick. That was too easy, wasn't it?
Too easy.
That was a really easily earned 30,000 points.
You really need to lift the stakes here, lift the game.
Let me check my list.
He's checking the list.
Checking it twice.
He's trying to find a hard one.
There's probably no hard ones. A box of fluffy ducks.
Yeah, it means it's great.
How you doing, Mrs Kiwi Rider?
I'm a box of fluffy ducks.
That means you're good. You're good as gold. You're brilliant.
Yep.
Yep.
Things are going well.
I'm a box of fluffy ducks
happy.
today. There's no problems.
Yeah.
You can also shorten that to box of fluffies. I'm a box of fluffies today.
Yeah.
The big one, Mrs Kiwi Rider. For 40 million points, the Kiwi slang phrase is smoko.
Oh, dude. I grew up on a sheep farm and I could not wait. Shut up. I could not wait for smoko. Smoko is your morning or your afternoon tea break.
Chip.
Yeah, it was my favourite time because I got to hang out with the shearers and there was always grandma's baking and I loved it. So yeah.
Chip. Your next one for 7.5 points. Bog.
Bog. That's a slang term for the dunny. And that's a slang term for the toilet.
Following on from that one, Mrs Kiwi Rider, bog roll.
Yeah, that's the toilet roll or dunny roll.
And what's it used for?
For wiping your... You're allowed to say it. It's...
You are allowed to say it, but you know I'm going to cut that out. You could use terms that would be, you know...
Front bottom.
And what's it used for?
Wiping your front bottom or your back bottom.
Good as gold.
What does good as gold mean, Mr Kiwi Rider?
Means as good as it gets.
Right.
That's as good as it gets. That's brilliant. That's top notch.
Chirp.
Chirp. Okay, here's one for all the toys in the toy box. Judderbar.
Judderbar. That's a speed hump.
Speed hump, speed bump, yep.
Yep.
I rode over a judderbar at speed on my motorcycle and just about lost my false teeth. Your next Kiwi slang term is Maccas.
Maccas. I grew up with Maccas. Maccas would be short for McDonald's.
Oh, I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Chocker.
Oh, the bog's chocker. Yeah, chocker means full.
Ew.
Yeah, it's chocker.
Chocker does mean full.
Yeah.
Absolutely full. To the top, to the brim.
If the
It couldn't be any fuller. It's chocker. Chocker block.
chocker block. Yeah, if the bog's chocker block, you don't want to go in there.
It's into the serious money now, Mrs Kiwi Rider. Your Kiwi slang phrase is chili bin.
Chili bin. In Australia, it's called an esky. I don't know what it's called anywhere else around the world, but it is the box thing that you put your cold stuff in when you go on a picnic. What do you call it?
I don't know, like a chiller?
Yeah, like a chiller bin thing. Chili bin.
It's like, a chili bin's like a chili bin.
That's exactly what it's like.
It's a cooler.
Yeah,
or a chiller.
cooler.
A cooler.
Yeah, I think that's what people call it.
Yeah. You put ice in it and put drinks in it. Yeah, it's a cooler.
Yeah, it's a cooler.
Chili bun.
Chili bun.
Chili bun. Batch.
Batch. That's uniquely New Zealand, I think. So a batch is like a little holiday house, but it's not really a house. It's just a tiny little cottage. Not even a cottage sometimes. It's
Generally, they've been built with packing crates and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
roughly put
a
together.
couple of windows, a door, and some, packing crates, and then you've got yourself a batch.
Yeah. Other parts of the country will call it a crib. So that's your little holiday house, although it's not a house. Batch. Yeah.
Mrs Kiwi Rider, for 14,000 kebabs. Yarn.
Yarn. So if you're spinning me a yarn, you're spinning me a story. If we're having a yarn, it means we're having a chat. Yarn just means those things. Spinning a yarn is a bit of a phrase that kind of means, oh, maybe he's having me on a bit, I think he's spinning me a yarn.
Crook.
Oh, mate, I'm feeling crook. I don't think I can come into work today. Yeah, it just means I'm feeling ill, feeling sick, feeling a bit crook.
Feeling crook. Well done. Mrs Kiwi Rider, your next Kiwi slang term is undies.
Undies. That means knickers. Underpants. Underwear.
Following on from that, gruts.
Gruts. I have no idea what that means.
You don't know what gruts means?
No.
It's literally just undies.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard
but
of
like,
that.
Guys say, oh, I'll just put some clean gruts on.
I've got one as well that you should explain the meaning of. You may have it on your list to ask me, but I'm going to ask you. Togs.
Togs. Well, that's like your swimming costume.
Yeah.
We call them togs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swimming togs.
Swimming togs.
Or just togs.
Togs.
Yeah. Grab your togs, we're going to the beach.
Yep.
Yep.
G'day riders, this is Mr Kiwi Rider.
Mrs Kiwi Rider.
Hey, this is a mail call. Just want to say a huge thank you to Tattered Angel 55. That's actually Angie and Dave. Believe they're in Colorado. We received your parcel today.
We got High Country Harley Davidson and Thunder Mountain Harley Davidson poker chips.
Yeah.
Woo.
Thank you so much. We've got one of our super cool medallions in the post to you, so hopefully you've received it. If not, it'll be there real soon. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
G'day riders, this is Mr Kiwi Rider.
Mrs Kiwi Rider.
Awesome. This is a mail call. Just want to give a huge shout out to Volgnet. We received your mail today.
Woohoo! We got a awesome sticker and really cool magnet.
Love the artwork on that. That's so cool.
Love it so much.
Volgnet, thank you so much for trading with us. We've got an awesome handmade medallion with the magnet on the back, but don't call it that because the post office hates magnets in the mail. So it's not a magnet, it's a medallion. Cheers. Cheers, Volgnet. G'day, riders. This is Mr. Kiwi Rider, and this is a mail call. Sadly, Mrs. Kiwi Rider's holed up in bed with a bad case of park motorcycle syndrome, so it's up to me to say thanks from both of us to Roll Tide 530. We received your parcel today with these awesome stickers. Man, they're awesome. Look at that. And also some really cool poker chips from Lois Hills, Harley Davidson in Iowa. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate it. G'day, riders. This is Mr. Kiwi Rider.
And Mrs Kiwi Rider.
And this is a mail call. We want to give a huge shout out to our idol, Iron Cross Racing. We got your mail today, man.
Thanks heaps, man. We got your awesome stickers, and thank you for the poker chips from Cowboys Alamo City.
Woo!
Woo!
Awesome, man. Thank you so much from the heart of our bottoms.